Okay, from tomorrow onwards, we'll be like discussing the complex goals. Okay, one by one. Okay, first of all, anyone having any idea about for our power platform, guys? Anyone? Anyone? Okay. Okay, first of all, like Power Platform, like it is like Power Platform, it is part of the Microsoft. Okay, Power Platform is a suite or an ecosystem of low code and no code tools designed to help users to build custom applications, automate the workflows, analyzing the data, and also we can integrate the artificial AI chatbots all without needing ex- extens- extensive coding expertise because Power Platform is a suite or an ecosystem of low code and no code. What is meaning by low code and no code? Suppose suppose if you don't have any if you are not into IT background, if you don't know any coding experience, even if you don't know, like I can write a simple program for adding two numbers. Without that also, like Power Platform is such a tool. Without having any coding background also, you can automate the workflows, you can automate the business processes, okay, without having any coding knowledge. That is the reason Power Platform is calling as a low code and no code. Okay, what are the different type of tools are available as part of Power Platform? Like Power Platform, like tools, there are basically, I will explain Power Platform tools. Okay, first thing is Power BI, second Power Apps, third Power Automate, Copilot.
Ankit Reddy, are
Yeah.
you
Are you,
sharing the screen?
are you sharing your screen? Yes.
Oh, sorry. It's my bad. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Sorry. Thanks for letting me. Sorry, I have forgotten. Okay. These are the right Power BI, Power Apps. Okay. And there is one more concept called Dataverse. Okay. Basically, see, Power BI, it mainly used to create a dashboards and reports used for data analysis. Suppose if you are like if you want to analyze the data, if you want to analyze the market trends, if you want to write what are these sales was happened previous month and what is the profit, what is the loss, there are like in company there might be the multiple departments are available, HR, IT, some XYZ, right? If you want to create a dashboards and reports that can be used for data analysis. And Power Apps, basically it is apps. If you want to create a powerful custom business application, you can use the Power Apps. Okay, there are different type of applications we can implement in Power Apps. Canvas application, anyway, model driven application. But anyway, as part of our training session, we are not going to discuss about Power Apps and Power BI. Okay. Third thing is Power Automate. Power Automate, it can be classified into two types. One is Power Automate Cloud and another one is Power Automate Desktop. Okay. Power Automate Cloud can be used to automate processes, right? If suppose, cloud flows in the say, suppose when, right, if you have received an email, right, you want to reply to that email immediately. If you have received an email, right, there might be multiple attachment. Okay, if you want to save all the attachment in some XYZ location, we can do that workflow automation by using Power Automate Cloud. Power Automate Desktop, it is basically if you want to automate the actions which you are going to perform on your desktop, that can be performed by Power Automate Desktop. Okay, like even Power Pages also there. Sorry, I forgot. Power Pages, right? If you want to, right, suppose Power Pages can be used to create external website. Okay, if you don't have any right uh, scripting, or if you don't have any like IT background also, you can easily implement the external websites. Power Pages. Copilot Sudo, previously it is calling as a virtual agents. Okay, virtual agents, right? Like it is right, chatbots. If you want to integrate chatbots, right, whenever you are going to visit any website, automatically one like in the low bottom right side, like there will be like chat window appearing. Okay, we can integrate that chatbots also by using Copilot Studio. Previously it is calling as a virtual agents. Okay, first thing, Power Platform. What is Power Platform? We have already discussed. Power Platform is a suite or an ecosystem of low code and no code tools designed to help users to build custom application, automate the workflows, automate the actions which you are going to perform on your desktop, analyze data, and create AI chatbots. Okay. Then, like Power Automate components, what are the different type of components are available in the Power Automate? Anyway, I'll be providing the document also, like for whatever the, for each and every session I'll be uploading the document. I'll be preparing and I'll be providing the document to you as well. What are the different components are available in the Power Automate? Like there are three components. I mean to say cloud flows, then Power Automate desktop flows, it is calling as a pad shortcut, then business process flows. Basically, right, Power Automate cloud flows basically used for the workflow automation, right? If you want to eliminate the errors, human errors, and if you want to perform repetitive actions, if you want to perform any workflow automation, we are going ahead with the Power Automate cloud flows. Okay, Power Automate cloud flows, it can be suitable for the right, even like if you want to connect, if you want to uh, connect to the different data sources, right? I have a data in ServiceNow, I have a data in some JD Edwards, I have a data in Oracle, right? If you want to connect, if you want to retrieve the data from that, like we can go ahead with the Power Automate cloud flows. I'm not saying it is not only limited to those. Okay, it can easily integrate with the Microsoft products and as well as the non-Microsoft products. Okay, second thing is Power Automate Desktop. Right, Power Automate Desktop, like it can, like it is one of the RPA tool. Okay, there are so many tools are available in the market for implementing the RPA. Right, it is one of the tool. Right, whatever the actions you are going to perform on your uh, desktop, those actions can be automated by using Power Automate Desktop. Business process flows, right? Business process flows in the sense, basically it comes into the Power Apps. Okay, right? There are model driven applications, right? It can be suitable. Anyway, I will showcase you one simple example of the business process flows. At least you should know. If you are appearing for any interviews also, they might be asking, okay, what is Power Platform? And I'll be preparing the interview questions also, like what are the different components are available in the Power Automate, what are what are the different tools are available as part of the Power Platform. Okay, then third one is we'll be discussing different type of, prior to that, like I'll be providing like walkthrough of the Power Automate. Okay, please interrupt me if you have, if you have any questions, please, I'm requesting. See, right, how we are going to log into Power Automate? Basically, right, I'll be creating the accounts also, right? Please, right, I'll be like, you can share your like first name, last name details and your alternative um, email address also, so that I'll be creating the accounts and I'll be providing those to you. Okay, here, right? right? If you want to log into Power Automate, first thing, right, we required either you can log into Power Automate by using Office 365 subscription. Otherwise, you can create a developer account. Okay, there are two ways, but nowadays developer program that has been limited to only for some of the users, right? If you are having any Visual Studio subscription, or like if you have purchased some Office 365 subscription, then only you are eligible for that. Anyway, you don't worry about that. I'll be creating on behalf of you. Okay, and I'll be sharing those details. If you want to log into Power Automate, like how you can log in, right? Through make.powerautomate.com. Okay, this thing here. Whenever you are logging to, it will be asking the username and password. Like even like after logging to Power Automate, there are different type of environments. But anyway, I have limited. Okay. But if you are working for a company, there are different type of environment. What is the environment? Like environment is like where you are going to implement the code. Okay, where you are going to maintain the code. Environment. uh, there are different type of environments, like in real time if you are working for a company, like there are like environment, test environment, and production environment, right? And also those environments, as a developer we are not responsible for creating those environments. And also like who is going to create, whoever is having the Power Platform admin access, then those people are responsible person, or those people are able to create environments. But in a company there are like they will be creating three separate environments. One is dev, test, and third one is prod. Okay, dev environment, basically as a developer we will be implementing our cloud flows, and we will be implementing the desktop flows as per our requirement. Okay, here right there are different, but anyway right I have only this environment. Okay, default, that is the region. Okay, like test environment, what like test whatever the development, what in the development environment, whatever the code you have implemented, whatever the flows you have implemented. Okay, those if you want to, right, after performing the testing in dev environment, that can be done by the developers, then we will be moving that code into the test environment. Then we should have to select the test environment here. Then we will be moving. Anyway, later in the later sessions we'll be discussing. Just I am saying in the production environment, then that is the final one, right? Once we have performed the testing, then we got the sign off from the business or end users. Once they are performing the BAT, business acceptance testing, right, then we'll be moving that into the production environment. Okay, deployment. Okay, deployment also we'll be discussing. There are two ways we can do the deployment. Either we can use the import and export functionality, and second one through pipelines also. Two ways we can do that. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, then like I have logged into make.powerautomate.com. Okay, left side, see even if you are seeing here, but if you are having, these are the applications. Okay, like these are the Microsoft 365 apps that was available for my subscription. Okay, you can see here. Okay, Power Automate, Outlook, 365 Copilot, OneDrive, Word, these things. Okay, then see, this is the home page. This is the create. If you want to create any flows, see here, right? I told you like there are three cloud flows are available in Power Automate. Okay, automated, instant, scheduled. And also if you want to create any RPA, I mean to say desktop flow, you can create. For that, anyway, we should have to install the Power Automate desktop on our system. We'll be discussing later. Okay, but anyway, this is right. Basically, whoever is working as a solution architect, like they are be responsible. But till now, right, we did not implement this also. Okay, see here. If you are selecting create automated cloud flow, instant cloud flow, schedule cloud flow, right? Describe it to design. Describe it to design in the sense if you are having a co-pilot, right, click on this, then see like what you want to write, for which purpose, right? You want to create a flow. Then according to see here, these are the a simple one. Send me an email message every time an item on SharePoint is updated, or whenever you are receiving a reply, then I want to send an automatic reply, right? If you want to create like this, you can then. Okay. One bit. Automated cloud flow. Anyway, see, automated in the sense triggered by a designated event. Suppose I have received an email. Okay, then I want to reply that email. Then automated cloud flow in the sense, basically it will automatically execute the flow. Okay, anyway, I'll be showcasing it. Instant cloud flow in triggered manually as needed. Suppose you have already suppose sometimes right you want to trigger the part unattended mode, or like you want to run the flow in immediately without triggering. Okay, then you can use this scheduled cloud flow, right? You choose when, how up and how often it runs, right? As per your requirement, if you want to run your flow to be on like every day at some particular time, or like weekdays, or right every 1 month or 1 year, like that, and we will be discussing it. This is the copilot. If you want to create any desktop flows, or by you can use this one. Okay, then templates. Suppose there are, this is one section. Okay, what is meaning by template, guys? Any idea generally? What is meaning by template? Templates, right? There are so many templates, okay, which was already available, which was already implemented by Microsoft. Suppose if you want to forward emails, suppose whatever the emails you have received, right? Some specific emails you want to forward to a channel, some team channel, you can use, right? See, according to your requirement, you can. Okay, suppose send from responses for an approval. Whatever the response we are getting, right? Suppose you have, suppose take an example, right? You submitted a form. Okay, then after submitting a form, maybe like whatever the suppose you submitted a form for survey purpose, right? Whether like suppose you have raised an ticket, or like they will be sharing some form. Then after that, like you will be sending a response. Then like right approval will be seeing those responses like this. According to your requirement, there are so many templates are available. See, save Outlook email. Suppose there is one requirement, right? Suppose whatever the email, suppose if you have received an emails, right, there might be some attachment. You want to automatically save those attachment into OneDrive. You can select this. See here, Dropbox. There are so many things. If you want, see, keep my schoolwork in sync with my Google Drive. Automatically syncing will be done. Okay, notify an email when a new file is uploaded into OneDrive. Suppose if there is any new file is uploaded to OneDrive, then if you want to notify, if you want to send the email notification automatically, then you can select. See here, click on this. See, flow will be, see the what are the, these are the OneDrive for business and this thing. These are the connectors anyway. We'll be discussing that. Okay, this is the template. It is the predefined template, right? According to requirement, if you want to integrate in your flow, you can use these templates. Topics, see, shared with me. Suppose like maybe like in your company, maybe your solution architect created a template. It only available. It was shared with you. So whatever the templates are shared with you, it is only. But this is all templates like which are available to anyone. Like those templates which was predefined by the Microsoft itself. Remote work or approval thing, right? There are specific. These are the these are the templates related to approval, right? Button, see here, button, send myself a reminder 10 minutes. Suppose, right, if you want to send a email reminder every 10 minutes, you can follow up on a message. Suppose, right, you are sending a message to your team, but no one, like you are following up on a message, particular message, right? You want to send, if you want to follow up on a message, suppose you want to get the daily uh, tracker update every day at some particular time, you can. Okay, this is the thing. This is the visual diagrams. Anywhere, right? In UiPath, BPM and business process management. Even I also prepared that. I will showcase you how we can. There are some free tools are available for that. This is better also. Sometimes, right? You might be getting a chance to prepare the BPM diagram, business process management diagram. That is better for us as a developer. Like first go through the PDD process design document. Then according to that, like we will be preparing this. I also prepared this. Okay. Data collection. These are the different templates are available. Suppose emails. These are the categorized. If you want to get all the templates, then go to here. According to your requirement, you can select this one. Learn in the sense this is like Microsoft learning. Even I'll be providing some learning resources also, guys. See, if you are searching for 1 minute. learning resources. I'll provide you. Okay. See articles like you can see here. Books also. I'll be providing one book for PAD, Power Automate Desktop, and one book for Power Automate Cloud also. Okay. This thing. Learn see, it will be automatically redirecting to here. Microsoft Power Automate documentation. See here. Okay. Suppose if you want to go with the Power Platform, we can. Okay. Then my flows, here see, whatever the flows, right? Cloud flows, what this is your environment. Suppose there might be like I told you, right? There might be different environments. Suppose SS69. Whatever the flows are implemented under this environment, all flows are available here. Okay. Suppose there might be, suppose my environment, suppose I have my default, my environment in the sense, whoever is accessing, whoever is logging to this particular Power Automate, they're like based on that user, like their specific user, specific environment will be automatically created. This is suppose. Just I am using this environment. Okay. One of my friends' credentials, that is the reason. Okay. If you are selecting here, see this environment, there might be no flows. Just check. See, only two, right? If you are selecting this, this might be right dev environment. Might be suppose we all are working in some XYZ organization. Okay, RPA vault. We can suppose think we are using the RPA vault environment. Okay, then right, whoever added to that particular environment, whatever the cloud flows or desktop flows are implemented in that particular environment, those all the flows are available here, guys. Even if you are saying desktop flows. Shared with me in the sense, suppose, see, think, some XYZ, external resource, he has implemented a flow, he wants to share that flow with you. Okay, whatever the flow shared with you, okay, those flows are available here according to, according to log user. Okay, that. Suppose if you want to create a new floor, see here, see, whenever you are clicking on new flow, drop down, template. If you are going to use any template, see here, click on this, then see, it will be redirecting here. According to your requirement, suppose you want to, like there might be the requirement, you want to send an approval to your manager, right? Like you can select according to your requirement. Okay. Then Visio template also, right? See, build your own from blank. If you want to build, if you want to design, if you want to implement your flow from blank, you can select here. See here, I told you there are different type of cloud flows are available or desktop flows, right? Cloud flows in the sense three different type of cloud flows: automated, instant, scheduled. Describe it to design it. This is copilot, right? According to requirement, right? You can describe for for which purpose you are trying to create a flow. According to that, it will be creating, but you have to do some enhancement. But whatever you want, right, it can't create exact flow, but there might be some minimal enhancement is required to change that flow. Okay, this is desktop flow. If you want to create desktop flow, then you can click on this. Suppose this one anyway will be discussing later. Import a solution and export solution. Import solution in the sense, suppose like you have a whole solution, then like you want to import that into this environment, you can use. You don't require now, guys. Any doubts till now, guys? This is theoretical only. Just I am providing the overview of this. Is it clear or any doubts? Then solution, it is the major part, right? Suppose in like how we are going to write implement the code. Suppose you have implemented, you have suppose think taken any programming language, taken anything, right? For your business requirement, you have written code in C language for some of the flows, or C++ or Java. You have written as per your requirement. You want to write, you want to implement the Python scripts also for integration. Suppose think you have individually implemented, but as your requirement, but right, you have individually implemented the different flows or different applications or whatever it may be. But whenever you want to move that whole into another environment, okay, that time, right, if you are that time, right, you have to select individual flows or individual applications whatever you have implemented. Okay, that is not a best practice. It is a suite of all the applications, all the applications, all the flows, and whatever